Okay, this is video 2. Today is day 11, video 2, and I'm going to talk to you about the difference between must and have to, which can be a little difficult. And then I'm going to have you do some homework for that, some classwork and homework. And then I'm going to give you your paper to study for the final test and talk about the final test for a few minutes. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is using must and have to. These are modals, modal verbs. Must, let's do must. Now, some of you use must for everything. Let me stop. You use must for everything. I must study, I must go, I must eat, I must. Okay, but we really don't use must very much. We use have to more than must. Have to, very popular. Must, not so popular. So you need to learn how to use it. All right? Must is used, one, for guessing. Now, I showed you that earlier. Oh, that must be an elephant. Okay, you were guessing. Oh, that strange picture is an elephant, I think, maybe. It must be. Number two, telling someone lower than you to do something. You must take this test. Now, lower than you means like a teacher and a student, or a father and a son, or an older student and a young student. Okay, it's like you must. But must is very strong, and it's really too strong. If you're talking to friends, we don't use must very much. It can be rude, okay? So it's strong. Number three, strong suggestion, but it's playful. Oh, darling, when you're in Paris, you must see the Seine River, okay? But it's not serious. Shinkoku na koto de wa nai. It's just playing. Okay, those are the three. Okay, what's this? Do you know what this is? Well, that must be an elephant. Okay, 95% sure. 99% sure. That must be an elephant, okay? You're guessing. You must study. Now, you cannot say this to a friend. It's not nice. You say that to someone who's lower than you. It's a command. It's very strong. Now, have to. Have to is used much more. It's used for no choice, syntaxi ga nai koto. To buy a car, you have to have money, okay? Or obligations, gimu, sekinin. I have to work tonight. We do not say I must work tonight. We say I have to work tonight. Must, we don't use must very much. Okay, for example, you have to clean a fish before you can eat it. This is no choice, okay? Syntaxi ga nai, hitsuyou na koto. My car broke down, so I have to walk home, okay? It's no choice. I've got a big test tomorrow and I have to study for it. Okay, that's sekinin, obligation. Notice that we do not say, I must study for my test. I know my students say that, but Americans do not say that. We say, I have to. Have, now look at not. Have to plus not is don't have to. Must plus not is must not. But these two are very different meaning, okay? You don't have to study now. You can study later. This means, this don't have to means shinakutte ii. Benkyou shinakutte ii desho. It's not necessary. You don't have to come to my party. I know you're busy. 私のパーティーを参加しなくていいでしょ。忙しいですから。Not necessary. You mustn't go to Jane's party. 行くな。 You are too busy. Command, mayday. All right, can you see the difference between those? Okay, you don't have to, shinakutte ii desu, not necessary. You don't have to eat now. You can eat later. You must not, suruna, you must not use my car. Very strong. Can you see the difference? Okay. Okay, you tell me, you not to study now, you can study later. What would you say? Would you say you don't have to, or would you say you must not? Okay, you don't have to study now. Ima benkyou shinakutte. Not necessary. What about this? No, you go to Jane's party. You are too busy. What would you say? You must not. Okay? It's a command. Well, you to come to my party. I know you're busy. What would you say? You don't have to come to my party. I know you're busy. Okay. Now I want you to do Murphy's Grammar, pages 64 and 65, and pages 68 and 69 from the handout. Answer all the questions, okay? And you can use this handout, day 11, Murphy's, and then check the answers, all right? And see if you can do a good job on that. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is that you have a test next week, a test. And your whole class is the test. All you have is a test. That's all you have next week. So I want you to study. I'm going to give you a paper now to help you study for your test. Okay, I'm going to show you your test review. It's a little easy, maybe. I hope so. Let's see if you can do this. But it's not short. Finish each sentence using the words in parentheses. Use past tense, ate, or present perfect tense, have eaten. On Sunday, I a hamburger with ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, remember that if you have a time word, it's going to be past tense. I ate. On Sunday, I ate a hamburger with ketchup and mayonnaise, okay? Okay, so you write the answers there. B, now B, you have to use your own idea. Write your own sentences with sense and for and a go. Use your imagination. Use your imagination to write any sentence using these words. Okay? All right. So, and this will be on the test. Get ready to see these three on the test. Change words into a passive sentence. Passive is judotai. Women play basketball in America. Negative. Okay, how do you make a negative passive? Okay, basketball is not played, because it's negative, is not played by women in America. All right, there you go. Yes, no question. Is basketball, okay, and just continue, all right? Practice these. All right, practice, practice, practice. Write a passive sentence about each picture. Can you write a passive sentence? Use passive, judotai, present progressive, is being, or present perfect, has been. Okay? All right. Future tense, will. All right. And this is using will or going to or present tense. All right. You have to write answers here. And I'll give you the answers on this paper. You can check your answers. All right. So after you do that, now there's one more thing. I want you to